For purposes of our discussion on this podcast, you need to know that the Office of the Taxpayer Advocate can help when there's a levy issued and you can't get a hold of somebody in the IRS to get it stopped.
The Taxpayer Advocate is one of those institutions that actually works for the taxpayer instead of against it and is vital.
Let's understand exactly what the Taxpayer Advocate is and what they do. The Office of the Taxpayer Advocate is set up to function as a liaison between the IRS and the taxpayer. The Taxpayer Advocate's office has a chain of command that's completely outside of all of the IRS enforcement functions, right? The Office of the Taxpayer Advocate's chain of command does not answer to any of the enforcement functions. Their responsibility is to advocate on behalf of the taxpayer when the IRS's normal channels have failed. When the IRS is carrying out actions they shouldn't be, like a levy, or failing to carry out actions they're supposed to, like issuing a refund, for example, that the taxpayer is owed. Normal channels have failed to get that fixed. Now the Taxpayer Advocate can step in and help the taxpayer stop the IRS from taking action they shouldn't take, or force the IRS to take action if the IRS's actions or lack of actions are causing a hardship. This is an important function of the Taxpayer Advocate. They have the authority to issue a taxpayer assistance order. That taxpayer assistance order is pointed at any one of the enforcement functions and orders the IRS to take this action. All right. Now, an important thing to note about a taxpayer assistance order: no IRS enforcement function can reverse a taxpayer assistance order once it's issued by the Office of the Taxpayer Advocate. This is an important thing for people to know.